Hi, everyone. Thanks for being here with me today. I want to speak about something deeply personal and meaningful. What happens at the point of death, or what I prefer to call transition. Everybody does it. This is especially close to my heart right now, as my aunt is in the process of passing away. My thoughts and love are very much with her and her family right now. She is many miles away from me. This morning, something significantly happened. My aunt appeared to my mother, who lives here, and she came to her through her doorway to let her know she's okay. She just opened the door and said hi. Experiences like this are more common than people realize, yet they're not often spoken about. Not openly. There is a profound process unfolding at the end of life, and much of it is rooted in connection, love, and awareness. Many individuals who are nearing death begin to see loved ones who have already passed away. They may also see pets or other familiar presences. While this can be sometimes appear unsettling to those observing it, it is important to understand that for the person transitioning, it is often very peaceful and reassuring. These are not random visions. These are connections. In my own personal experience working with spirit, I have come to understand that no one transitions alone. Never. When someone appears to be reaching or grasping up towards something unseen, they are often responding to a presence that is very, very real to them. There is always guidance. There is always support. In some cases, the soul begins to separate from the body before physical death. Definitely. It's usually during this time there can be moments where individual connects with others, and sometimes even appearing to loved ones to say goodbye. See you later. I'm out of here. Thought and intention become very powerful, almost immediate pathways of connection. What we call death is not something to fear. It is a release from the physical body, the cage, and everything that comes with it. The pain, the limitations. What remains is consciousness in its purest form. It is a return to something much, much greater, often described as a sense of peace, clarity, and unconditional love. That's a big one. For those of us who remain, grief is natural and necessary. It's a necessary part of the experience. We miss the physical presence of the person, of course, but it is important to remember that their presence does not simply disappear. No, it does not. Connection can continue in different ways. Through memory and feelings, could be cold chills, and sometimes through signs or visitations, which happens a lot. Not everyone experiences these visitations, and that can be very difficult. Often, intense grief can make it harder to perceive those subtle connections. That's true. In some cases, though, the person who has passed may also choose not to come through, at least not immediately. If they feel it may deepen the pain of those they love, they won't do it. When visitations do occur, they often happen in a quiet, receptive state, frequently just before waking or during sleep. These experiences tend to feel vivid, calm, and deeply meaningful. They don't have to always talk in these dreams either. I felt it was important to share this today, not only because of what my family is going through and experiencing, but because there is so much misunderstanding and fear surrounding death. From what I have come to understand, transition is not an ending, but a continuation, one that is supported, guided, and filled with presence. As my aunt moves through this process, she was an awesome lady, there is a sense that her soul has already begun that beautiful journey, reaching out, connecting, and preparing to let go of the physical world. Right? What I hope you take away from this is simple but important. No one leaves this world alone. There is guidance, there is connection, and there is a return to something that is not only peaceful, but deeply, deeply loving. Thanks for listening, and I will be sharing more in the future. Well, I hope to do. I plan on it. About this process, including signs, connection, and what we may experience beyond this life. There's so much to unpack. What we call an ending may simply be a return to something far more familiar than we realize. We are never alone. Never. I hope you found this interesting. Like and subscribe if you did. And thanks again for being patient. I'm still learning my way through the YouTube channel. I hope you have a magnificent day. Remember to be kind, have patience with those, and remember, we're all connected. All right, love and light. Bye.